Today we're going to break down the flat dumbbell chest press. Easily the most overlooked thing when it comes to doing either a dumbbell chest press or a flat barbell chest press is what your legs are doing throughout the lift itself. We want to keep our shoulder blades retracted. And why I brought up the lower body first is if my hips are not active in this bottom position, it's almost impossible to actually find a good retraction in my shoulders by creating a good arch. So first thing before you even pick up the dumbbells, I want you to do what's called creating a wedge. So you're gonna pull your heels back as close as you can to your butt. If the bench is too high, you can put a 45-pound plate or something other to lift your feet up. You can also, if needed, push through your toes like this. It's a little bit harder to feel your glutes, but it's not the end of the world. But once you find that wedge and you bridge your hips up, keeping them to the bench, all of a sudden you're in a position that you're arching mainly from your upper back, which creates that retraction in the shoulder blades, which is exactly what we want to make sure that we're putting all the emphasis on our chest the whole lift. Find best way to pick them up, especially as it gets heavier. Squat down, pick them up, dumbbells on top of the legs. So from here, I'm gonna lean back, kick them up, and now from here, really find that wedge. So you might actually get like a hamstring cramp or lower back cramp the first couple times you do this, it's okay. Elbows are gonna be tucked in ever so slightly. I'm pulling my shoulder blades back and down to the bench. I'm coming down as deep as I possibly can while keeping that retraction in my shoulders, pressing all the way up. I don't want to come down, flatten out, and lose all that tension throughout my torso. But again, that tension in my torso starts with the tension throughout my glutes. So keeping that retraction, big controlled stretch, reaching your chest up, pressing the dumbbells all the way up and through. Big stretch. Press. Don't be afraid to hang out on the bottom for a second. In that deep stretch position, really lengthening those pecs out, pressing straight up. What we want to try to avoid is pressing in front of our body. This is going to put a lot of stress on my shoulders. We want to be pushing directly up into gravity when we're doing chest pressing, whether it be flat or incline. When I finish, rotate the dumbbells, bring the knees up, weight just carries me up.